Hey, good morning, people. Good morning. Wow, people are out today. Yeah, this is Spirit Journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Saturday, January 11, 2025, and the time now is 6:34 in the morning. You got the exercise people out here. Good morning. Mira, Mama Mutse. Uh-uh. Here you got people out working. That's one thing here in Rwanda. They up early. Early bird catches the worm, right? Yeah. Even though I'm here, I see that I'm getting up a little later. But I hope. Yeah, people out of he got his walking stick. Cool. Yeah, it's neat. I have my walking stick too, not with me. It felt like doing a morning video. Yeah, it's cool right now. It feels like in the 60s. So I have my little shawl, I have my little hat on. I feel pretty good right now. Yeah, let's walk over here. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Today, I felt really good. I um, I did some grocery shopping. So I left, it was around this time of day. To get to the market, it takes like a little over an hour to get there by walking. And I just felt good. I just want to, whenever I like to let people know, I felt good. Yeah, just things just seemed real smooth. The water was working. Well, it's not working now. Yeah, it's going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, I want to talk about a few things today. Um, I want to talk about the water situation here where I live. Yeah, when it rains, it's life, and it's not gonna last forever. I hope. And I hope. Yeah, but I said, let me get my butt up. Let me go out. Yeah, I wanna walk now. So, because it's cooler for my doggy. Yeah, he just seems a little bit more sluggish. I mean, he has all his shots. He has his, like dogs when out in the field, they give them this thing for like ticks and fleas and things like that. So I had that, his meds for that, a couple of weeks ago. I'm feeding him. Oh, he had organ meat yesterday. Oh, wow, he fell in love again. Yeah, I made like, what do you call it? Yeah, I took the organ meat, carrots, tomato, potato, a little olive oil. What else? There's 5 ingredients. I might have put a little bit of black salt. Yeah, he's peeing a lot. Yeah, so that's what I put in it. I put in the blender. And man, he wolfed it down. Yeah, so it was the meat, tomato, potato, carrots, a little olive oil. I think he eats better than me. Yeah, he eats well. So he's gaining weight. Yeah, little Labby's gaining. Yeah, oh, I didn't show you him. Let me take this backing off. I like to show Labby. Hey, Labby. Lavender. Hello. Hello. Hello, Labby. This is Lavender. See, he's getting fuller. It's my little baby. Yeah, he's my little baby. I love him to death. I'm still very protective over him. And yeah, I'm still very worried for him. He's been a little restless, I have to admit. He gets a little restless at night, like he has his dinner, and like an hour later we'd be going to bed, early bed, and then he's like pacing in the room. Oh, sorry about that. He's pacing in the room and everything. I don't know what's on. So, yeah, I just want the best for him. Yeah, nature calls. So, okay, let me clean that up. Hey, come on, baby. That's a good boy. Sorry. Yeah, gotta clean up after him. Yeah, so I keep it. Yeah, so I get like a little bag, little baggie. Yeah, I had bought a whole slew of doggy bags before I left to Rwanda. So yeah, and I reuse them too, you know. Okay, let's go around. Let's go around. Let's go around. Let me turn the camera. Yeah, so yeah, so you know, I just very observant with my little boy. I don't want anything to happen to him. So some days he's like real spunky and everything, especially when he's gonna get his food, boy. Yeah, he's like real energetic. But out here, like I don't know whether it's that he doesn't want to go outside. Come. Yeah, that's not my dog. It's somebody else's dog. Yeah, people here have guard dogs. And I found out there's a place that a breeder that breeds German Shepherds. German Shepherd and these other big dogs are used for guard dogs here. Just like in America. And they use, oh, and he also breeds allegedly Maltese. I said, a real Maltese? Because I know Maltese. And I haven't seen that. But see here, uh, in Rwanda, they might call anything a Maltese if it's fluffy and kind of short. So when said that they have a Maltese, I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Look right here, right here. Looks just like your dog. No, it doesn't look like my dog. But it was a cute little dog. Yeah, it was white, black. Yeah, white and black spots. Not Maltese, so all white and the petite. But it was a sweet little dog. Yeah, his name is um, Lucky. Lucky's really sweet. And he got along with my little dog. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still very protective over Lavender and any changes in his moods, his bowels, everything. Yeah, he's still on medication. So anyway, what I want to really talk about today during this walk, water issue and the groundskeeper. I have to find out what happened with the groundskeeper, the one that's is filling in for the usual one. It's a family emergency. Yeah, it's been over a month. I mean, I like the people here. I like them, and so even though you might get angry, but it's like some things they just can't help it. So, anyways, you have to find out what happened. Um, yeah, when I left the house today, just minutes ago, he was trying to communicate with me, and I had the app on the phone. The apps, when they're communicating on it, they're not always accurate. It could come with some weird stuff. like as they're typing, and what you see in the translated part. And I know they're not saying that. So I contacted the management, whose house is right behind mine, to please contact him, the groundskeeper, and to find out what he was trying to communicate with me regarding that someone did something to him. And please let me know what's going on. Also, the water situation. All this week, come on, all this week now. Yeah, they usually, someone comes to your house and they send a little bill, a water bill. They read the meter and you just pay the bill. Well, that's not happening. Before they even sent the bill, they could turn off the water. So I'm looking at trying to find out why this might have happened. I'm trying to deduct what's going on. So I said, okay, when was the last bill paid? Because this happens in where I live. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Okay, sometimes they don't come by. This happened several times. They didn't come by for two cycles, and then they turned off the water. And so I contacted them, and I paid it. They told me make a copy of the meter, and then they generate a bill. I said, great. So I paid it. This happened on 2 occasions. And so this one, I paid last month. And yeah, it was a two-month gap. But I wrote down when I paid it, and paid it. So I can't figure out why it's being turned off now. I don't know. So this is like the third or fourth time that my water is turned off in a week. I did contact a supervisor and this contact that I have there. And then they tell me, oh, they show me a picture of a bill, like just the top of like the account owner, is the landlord is the account owner, but I'm renting. And then on the first few lines underneath the account holder is an old payment from 2018. 2018, it's 2025. And then on the top it's had an amount of over $22,000 of Rwandan money. She says, okay, you owe this amount. I said, what? I'm texting her. Oh, it got to be some mistake. I mean, what does this bill cover? And could you show me what was, for 2024, the last few months of 2024 and January, what the usage is? She hasn't gotten back to me yet. This is getting ridiculous. So the water was on yesterday, and then now it's off again. Yeah, I told her, look, because, oh, yeah, we had someone come by a couple of days ago to read the meter, and she had said the meter's broken. And so she has the receipt, like, to give me a bill for what it is. I said, okay, it's broken, but please give me a bill so they can turn on the water. I have to pay something. Well, that didn't happen. So I don't know why she was writing on it. And then she just took it. And I just left. Just contact the office, go to the office and let them know that your meter is broken. Why can't she just go in her office and tell them the meter? Hello? Hello? Yeah. So I I text the supervisor again. And the other person, I said, hey, the person came by, they didn't generate a bill for me, but they said the meter is broken. Could you have someone come and check the meter, or replace the meter, whatever. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I can't figure this out. Yeah, when it rains, it pours, it seems. But I can't figure what this is going on. It's so yeah. So the water is out. Yeah. So what I have to do when they turn it on, fill up every container that I have with water. Yeah. And then I could, when I need more drinking water, I can pour it in my gravity-fed. I have a gravity-fed water filter. I have several different types of filters, but like the one in the kitchen, the main one is connected to the faucet, and so if the water's turned off, you can't get any water. So, but I have a gravity-fed one, so I can take any container that has water in it and pour it in that filter, and I'll get water that way too. Marajo.
Muraho neza.
Here you go. Yeah. Yeah, so I need something there. So what else happened? Marajo. Mama Mutse.
Muraho neza waramutse
Mama Mutse.
amakuru
Nimeiza.
sawa
Yeah. I get it. Nimeiza. Yeah. Nimeiza. See, that correct you. Yeah. Yeah. The women will correct you.
yakoze itayi
Huh?
itayi hari
I don't understand. I'm sorry.
ntaki
Good to meet you.
igikoma
Bye bye. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even fake it. I've seen her before. Nimeza. They talk about me, about Nimeza. Yeah, one thing with the language, women will tell you how to pronounce something. Yeah, women, and so it's like I guess like with children, who's usually teaching the children, the women. So sometimes you might feel maybe a little defensive if a woman corrects you, whatever. But it's part of who we are, and I would do the same, right? So yeah, the women will tell you how to pronounce it. I like the people here. They want me to learn. Yeah, I have to. People, what this is telling me, life is telling me, spirit, you better learn how to speak the basic Rwandan. I have to learn it because there's not always going to be an app that's going to translate correctly. You may not even have your device. You have to be able to communicate. But I think even if I had spoke the language, still going to be a communication gap because it's cultural things too. So it is what it is. But I have to get on the stick. Let me be honest. Uh, I came here. I wanted to learn the language, and many of you know that last year in May I started my official schooling for the language. I had a teacher. It was for a month and a half. Aho, mamumutse, imga. Yeah. So yeah, he's a security person. So what I was saying, yeah, I had a teacher, and I got a little upset. Well, not a little. I got a lot upset about something. Um, Now I like the people here. I really like the people here. I think it's because how they look, and they many of them are tiny, and I like that. you know, um, it is what it is. I'm fond of them. You know, but there's certain things that happen that is problematic, and so my teacher did something that was problematic, knowingly, and it pissed me off. and the death of my dogs, and my remaining dog here, Lavender, it's costing me a fortune in Rwandan money. And so part of me feels, do I really want to stay? I'm being honest, and part of me is angry, and so why should I learn, But I came here because I intended to learn. I intended to learn about the culture, the people. I wanted it all. But it's like, I'm not ready. But I am trying to, I have next to me, like in my living room, my study aid for the language. Um, I have all the class assignments and everything, and just to review it. So I did set it up too, because I do intend to learn, to cover the material. Um, I'm just, I feel like I don't really want to invest my time. That's how I feel. If I don't have to change anything, I won't. But things could happen, emergencies happen, and I have to be able to communicate. A lot of the people here, the people who are going to be doing your lawn, things like that, no, 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 no. They're not going to learn. They're not going to know English. Yeah. Yeah, they have different social groups here. Yeah, the more English they know, usually more education, education. And so you're not going to have people with some type of education doing gardening work, cleaning. They're not going to be. Maraho, hey again.
Hey, yani ya hindi. Ya hindi.
Imiga,
Hey,
esporo.
hey. Ni yinda liko. Ni yinda. Hey, hey.
It's good to meet you. Yeah, she's trying to communicate.
Imrisi poro.
Yeah, esporo.
Hey.
Esporo. Yitqua lavender. Yitqua lavender.
Hey.
Lavender. Yitqua. My baby. 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 I know she laughed at that. Yeah, they're sweet people. I love them.
Mujye mwiruka. Mujye mwirukanka mukore gukora mwiruka nyine. Mwiruka cyane.
Mama. Yeah, I love them. I really I wanted to communicate with these ladies. They're sweet people. I love them. I really like them. I'd love to be able to talk to them. There's another lady that I talked to on Happy Street. We don't know how to talk. I learned her name though. I took my device, said, what is your name? Yeah. Maraho. Doggy. Ni meza. There you go. Sawa. Thank you. I'm trying. Sawa. Yeah, they're good people. I really like these people here. I like that. I like the wholesome Rwandan people. They get up early. They do what chores they have. I really like. That's what I like about Rwanda. But it's so. She's demonstrating her running. Then we walk. We walk. We walk slowly. He fatigué. He tired. Fatigué. I use French when I don't know what else to say, because they do also. Oh, I just got a message popped on the screen. the management. She was saying that the groundskeeper saying that the garbage. Yeah, I didn't have any. I mean, I didn't have much garbage to give. Who knows? Oh God. They come. They come and I don't know. So yeah, I'll answer later. So, anyways, yes, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, she just prompted up that they don't have water too. It is the same. Yeah, sometimes when they respond to you, it's like they respond in their own way. Yeah, we all communicate differently. So it sounds like she's saying, uh, okay, the garbage, they didn't pick up the garbage, and uh, she doesn't have water either. So, yeah, so it's very frustrating, people. I mean, they're nice people. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, they're nice people. So that's the story with the water situation, and it's very frustrating. You need your water, and they have like a sister. I mean, not sister, like this water tank, and I think some people were taking bye bye doggy. Yeah, they have doggy. Yeah. I I met her. Yeah, they have a little dog. Yeah, yeah, I met her.
Nah.
Yeah,
Murugo hari iki?
bye bye. Yeah, yeah, I know the people here. She's pointed to the house.
Ebdi? Murugo hari iki?
Oh, that's funny. Oh, you're funny.
Hey.
She do like the. Oh wow, that's something about her drinking. Someone drinking, but it looked like. But oh, she did. Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. That was funny. She just point to the house that they drink. I met the people at that house. I'm not going to show the house, but I have a little dog. Well, they have a medium-sized fluffy dog that you see in any Western country, but she's terrified of my dog. Yeah, she got a dog. And the dog used to come and visit, come to the gate and say hello. So go figure. So, yeah, see, I would like to learn how to speak Kinyarwanda so I can speak to people like her. I like them. They just, to me, they just seem really wholesome. And I feel that I'd be able to learn a lot about the culture, the foods, everything. And I just like the vibe that they have. So, but when I have these events that happen, I start to ask myself, is this the best place to be? Now, I'm comfortable in my home. Because when it works, basically I'm very basic. I get up, I like to walk, come home, make my food, and watch videos all day. Yeah, you heard me right. Yeah, yeah. I'm really basic. I would also like to get into planting. Yeah, I've planted some beans, dodo, and peppers. What else? Yeah, that's what I've planted so far. And oh, I found out about this. It's a third party shipper or something like that. Let's say you live in a foreign country, but you want to still get your Amazon products or whatever, products in America. Well, You sign up with this company, and they'll serve as your American mailing address. I don't know how much it costs, but you pay them. And so the next time you're going to buy online, you'll have them as a mailing address. So they send it to them, and then they, the third party person, will mail it to you. And so I was well, I was looking at Amazon products I want to get. Yeah, I want to get a sun umbrella. Yeah, that's necessary here because I love to do my walks. And my doggie, I don't want that sun on my dog. Yeah, they don't do well in the heat. So I want to get a sun umbrella. I want to get containers so I can hold liquids. Those plastic containers that are toxic free. Yeah, because they use things here and I question how safe it is to use. I do. Yeah, I'm all about health. And especially when you live alone and you're in an exotic place, you can't afford to get sick. I mean, I was like this in America too. I did everything. Yeah, something you can overkill also. But yeah, I've been about health for much of my life. I lived around someone who had diabetes, and that is a slow death disease. It gets you, and I don't want that. You don't want that because the meds that they put you on, everything affects everything else. So yeah, so I want to be able to order things just so I can live here comfortably no matter how long I stay here. My lease is up in 2 years, and so I don't want to get too much. But I said, look, I really want to live, while I'm here, live comfortably. I want to get things to store my food. That's important, I think. It'll keep, like, because you have to get out, like, I don't have a car. And I don't want to always rely on, this transportation, so often. Because it takes like 2 hours, no, it takes over an hour to walk there. And it's hilly. So when you have to go uphill, you get tired. And I'm not a spring chicken anymore, you know? And you get wiped out. And you need to get your stuff. So the longer you're able to, like, if you kind of stock up on certain things, it'll just buy you more time so you don't have to walk again. And it preserves the food. You want to be able to preserve food while you're here. And the price of things are going up. Everything's going up. And when they see me as a foreigner, they'll try to get as much money. I mean, I'm not trying to vilify them. But yeah, if they can get more money off of somebody, they will, right? And they do the same thing in America. I'm just saying. But yeah, I want to be able to preserve my food so I don't have to go as often to replace. Yeah, that's important. Even in America, it's important. I wasted a lot of food in America. I get these veggies and I look at it, I say, ooh, I don't want to eat it. And I just keep it in there and then right? You ever do that? You buy stuff and you had all the right intention to make something out of it, but you don't. Another thing, I should learn how to stagger my food. Like, you get foods at different ripeness. So they don't get old at the same time. So some foods you can maybe eat a couple of days later, some right away. With me, I want food right away. But that's not the best thing to do, I see. But that's how I did it. Because I might change my mind what I want to eat. So I want everything ready. Yeah, but that's not the best way. So that's what's happening here. Uh, I'm being challenged again with the water, getting food. Um, so the best thing for me, getting food, get my butt up early. Yeah, they're at the market early. Yeah. So I didn't know that. So it takes like an hour to get there. So I can leave. Yeah, leave when it's cool. Like right now, it's very cool. So yeah, and carrying all that food on your back. Yeah, I have a backpack, and I keep my stuff in there. And then the other things, fragiles, in my hands. You do what you got to do. So that's what's happening here, juggling act. But yes, it was a good day. I got up early, did my shopping, came back. I didn't get the tomatoes. I ran out of money on my Momo. I was supposed to fill it up with the money, and it was almost empty. So yes, when I got home, uh, I fixed it, and I was given very good advice. Have the code with you, written somewhere. Now only you know where it is. So if that happens again, you'll be able to refill it at the market. Words of wisdom. Yeah, I'll go this way. So that happened. Oh, what I also wanted to say. Um, there's some things happening. Um, he came to my memory early this morning. Uh, Marajo. Yeah, it came to me. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna walk him on the other side. You walk on that side. Good boy. Yeah, I want to talk about the UFO phenomenon. Yeah, the UFO phenomenon stuff, or UAPs. Hey. I was reminded. Yeah, I listened to this guy, French Eye Pearson. He has a channel called French Eye Blue, and he shared a video by Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck is, I think he's a Christian guy. He has a big channel, big following, and French Eye was sharing that he had a dream. This Glenn Beck had a dream. Well, he wasn't dreaming for like 10 years, but in between the 10 years, he had a repeating dream. So it repeated twice. And the dream was that there was some people, and in short, that who he was speaking to was not who they really were. And the show The Simpsons also suggests the same type of thing. Like they in The Simpsons, there was some two people at a podium or something, or one person at a podium. Yeah, and they were aliens. They pulled off the mask, and these were aliens. They weren't humans, but they were masquerading as people. And there was a movie, They Live. Remember that one? It used to be on YouTube. They pulled it. It used to be on YouTube. I watched it several times on YouTube for free. And then it's pulled. It was pulled. It was pulled. And that movie, They Live, is about a town in the, supposed to be like in the present situation, present life. The movie was made in the early 80s. So it's something current. It's supposed to be placed in a current time frame. And there was a minister that was trying to warn the people. And this minister had these special glasses. These special glasses were allows you to see people who they really are. And he had gotten access. I'm skipping a lot, but in essence, he got access to the glasses, and oh, and the police are in on it too. Some of the police are aliens, but yeah. So he learns the secret that the world has aliens, and they're masquerading. And some of the people say, well, yeah, they're aliens, but let's go on their side. But they're there to destroy everybody who's not one of them. Isn't that what's allegedly starting out now? This UFO, UAPs. Hey, I'm doing good. Happy New Year. I know, I know. I know. Oh, I know who he is, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know who's, okay, I know him now. Yes, I guess he's going to his property. Yeah, he's a neighbor, and he's the owner of that property that I love looking at. The lookout point. He's the owner. I know I knew his face. Then it clicked when he was going down there. I know who he is now. Yeah. I'm gonna say Neza. Yeah. Oh, so you have movies that talk about The Simpsons, the movie They Live, and they all depict a society, and it leaks out that there are people in power, people in different positions, local government, police force, and they're aliens. And some people, even what's his name, David Icke, didn't he talk about the aliens? But they call him a bigot because they say, oh, saying about reptilians is a code word for a particular ethnic group. So they banned him on social media. Yes, they did. So yeah, so this morning, after watching Franchot Pearson and his reference to Glenn Beck having this dream, well, he had a dream twice in a 10-year period about these aliens that it turned out that they were upon close examination that they were not human. Then it came to my memory about the name Louis Farrakhan. You remember Louis Farrakhan? Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, it came to my memory soon when about Glenn Beck's story. Yeah, some years ago, it could have been like I used to watch he has a website, his organization has a website, and I used to watch it on and off. And I think around 2016 I was watching his, he had live feed, he has videos of his sermons, his discussions. And I kind of thought like, what is this? But let me tell you people, okay, he has this discussion about aliens. And this is going back, I think, in 2016. And I said, it kind of threw me. And he was serious. Yeah, he was saying that there, that like they said, if you try to hurt him, he has a ship, and that his former leader is up on the ship. I kid you not. And they could wipe them out. You try to hurt him, and that mother ship will protect him. Don't you ever wonder, people, if if Louis Farrakhan is such a threat to a particular religious organization, why they didn't pop him off, right? Do you ever wonder why some people nothing happens to? You have people in the UFO movement, and they try to what's his name? Oh God, I forget his name. But he has a video about this alien. He has, yeah, he had a meeting with other people who are pilots and everything, and they had like a conference. Yeah, they tried to wipe him out again. They gave him cancer, and the people that he worked with back then, they died of cancer, this aggressive cancer. And then they tried to wipe him out, I think last year, 2024. So if Farrakhan is so dangerous, how come they didn't do anything? I mean, not that I want something to happen, but yeah, you have, okay, come this way, come. So you have things that happen. And all of a sudden, the past 30 days, they're talking about these UAPs and the drones. So I guess with the Glenn Beck thing, clicked my memory around about Farrakhan, because he has videos discussing about spaceships, and that some people aren't really dead. He said his leader, his former, it's not dead. So is he talking about that they're able to regenerate the body? I mean, I don't know. I just know what he's talking about. Something is going on, people. And that the NOI, Nation of Islam, they're in the know about certain things. They're also Masons. They have a brotherhood. And I think, all these other organizations, you don't have to be of that group to be a Mason. A lot of Baptist ministers are Masons. And people exercising. Yeah, so things, I just feel, I'm trying to connect the dots, people. The dots are to be connected. You're going to have different people saying different things at the different times. And it's happening for a reason. These things are happening. And the things are happening at a sequence. And the people who are in the know, you notice now a lot of people are leaving. You have people like, what's that, the Prime Minister of Canada? He's resigning. I think they're escaping, not that they're resigning, they're escaping. They know the time is up. Something is going to happen. It's like it's all over. People, it doesn't make sense. The sequence of events and the things with the UAP, UFO, violence that is happening, alleged portals that are being opened. Wow. Get away from there. No. Yes, I don't want him on these things because he could fall through. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Here in Rwanda, you gotta be real careful where you walk. You can easily fall. I mean, I've fallen. I think I fell twice. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be really careful. So again, what does, when I go back in the house, I want to watch more things about Farrakhan. Yeah, I used to watch Farrakhan. He's 90 years old now. He's still, yeah, I feel things are going to be happening. And when his name came to my mind after watching this video on Glenn Beck having a dream about uh, aliens disguised as people. Yeah, he had a dream and people are questioning. I think the event happened 2 years ago. Oh, and then he said, yeah, Glenn Beck also said, like he didn't share the dream with people. And then he gets a call from a famous, he did not give the name, a religious figure. And he goes to visit. And that religious person's is like talking in code. He says, you know, sometimes people have dreams. And you know, there's a time when you have to share that dream, if you know what I mean. And he says, yeah, I know what you mean. Isn't that something? But I started asking myself, well, how would this religious figure, who it is, how would he know about it? This Glenn Beck having a dream, and then he didn't dream for 10 years. So he had this dream, then no dream for 10 years, and then boom, he has that same dream about the aliens disguising themselves as people. And I think there was something about the connection with the US that they're going to come. No, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but there was some video that talked about, it, 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 sh- uh, it showed, morning, hello, hello, doing good. JP, it's good to see you. Yeah, how are your dogs? How are your dogs? Very nice, very nice. So just relax, just taking a little walk. Oh, sometimes I change up my hours a little bit, but yeah, his health isn't the best, so sometimes he just needs to rest. Yeah, so today I wanted him to get up early because it's nice and cool, so he can get a little exercise. You know, he's not well. Yeah, but it's good to see you. Enjoy your day. Yeah, maybe he just walking. Yeah, I used to get up early and I used to walk this certain location. Yeah, yeah, he has dogs. Well, the property has dogs. Yeah, there's some nice people. On this side. Okay, baby. Okay. Well, he jumped really high that time. I'm gonna pick up. I just, I just don't want him to overexert himself. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna pick you up. No, no. No, no. Come here. Come. Okay, okay. I just don't want you to go up the stairs by yourself. That's all. That's all, mommy. Okay. As I just don't want him to. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll leave the door open. I'll let you go and get you a little water. And then if you want to come back out, I'll be out on the patio. Let me get that off. Okay. Sorry. Let me sit down. Wow, a lot of fog right now. Wow. Uh-oh, fog. remember, yeah, in America they have this fog situation. Remember? Yeah, but this is real fog. You can feel the moisture and everything. Wow. Wow, it's just real thick. Look at that. It is what it is, people. Yeah. You could come out. Oh, maybe it's not open enough. Let me get them. Those are the people exercise if you hear them. Come. Lavi. Come. Lavender. Come now. Let me get this out. Come, let me just get the. Okay, sorry. Just taking off the leash. Yeah, so he has clean water. Okay. Just have it cracked open, big enough for him to get in and out if he wants to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I was talking about Nation of Islam. Yeah, and yeah, you have things that seem to be interconnected. And so I wonder what the NOI has to say with this drone situation. They have to be talking about it because again in 2016, 2015. Oh, why? Because the sun. Oh, let me show you that. Where'd it go? Oh, you can't even see it in the camera. This is the sun. Oh, you can't see it in it. Real faint. Wow, that's something. You can see with your eye, but sometimes the camera cannot. Yeah, so they're setting up things. And I'm wondering who's the religious figure that Glenn Beck was talking to. And oh, I remember the point. How would this person know? I mean, again, I don't know, but it came to my memory. They have these devices. I know it sounds crazy, but I talk to different people, and I like talking to different people, and they have technology, and what you might think is, a vision, or whatever, they have these devices, and they could put images in your head. They could see your brain is a receptor, and they have devices that they can make you hear things. It uses like microwave, and it goes through the eardrum, and it goes to the cochlea. I talked about this before, and it's the cochlea of the ear that translates the vibrations of the sound, takes sound or vibrations from the air, and then it translates it into the brain, directly into the brain that for hearing, that handles hearing, and then you hear. So they have this, so they can make you hear stuff, whether it be religious things or evil things, and then they, if they have that, they also have your eye gate, right? What is your eyes? It translates your eyes as a lens, and it goes into a certain part of the brain. It just translates. Oh, must be coming in. Yeah, I didn't see. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Yeah, so they have things that could make you see things that are not there. Okay. So why I mentioned that? I know this person, and they're a researcher, paranormal researcher. I don't want to mention the name of the person. And this, I'm looking at the sun still. I'm so very distracting. Yeah. So this person relayed a story to me. It was an elderly man, he's a white fellow, and he lived near the UN building in Manhattan. Hi. Huh? You bad boy. Yeah. Yeah, you had a nice little walk, huh? You had a nice little walk? Yeah, we miss you. Miss you. Yeah. So we just had a little walk. We just had a little walk. What time is it now? Okay, it's 7:30. So we walked for about an hour. Yeah, yeah, yes. I'm gonna get you dinner, your breakfast. Yeah. Before we go out, I give him a little banana. Cause, hey, go home. Oh, yeah. Sawa, sawa. Bye bye. Yeah, he's going home now. Yeah, he's letting me know that the 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 manager contacted him. Yeah. Yeah, I like the people here. I like them. Oh well. So either way, what was I saying now? Yeah, your eyes look beautiful. You're beautiful, Labby. Yes, mommy will give you your dinner. It's early. See, if you feed him early, then you have to feed him again early, you know, because it's how much space, the time in between their meals. So if you feed him early, he's going to be hungry again. So I want to try to space it out. His main meals, I give him little snacks. He loves his little bananas. So anyway, so this person that I met um, was telling me a story. And I've told this story before. They have this man. He lived near the UN building. He was an elderly man, and he was complaining. He was in fear. I think he died of a heart attack. He died of fear. They were frightening him. But this person that I know and another person went to his property, his facility, I guess to get his things or something, because he passed away. But they remember what the old man was telling them, and they just thought he was just senile or just going cuckoo. Well, they went in that place, and the two people who went to investigate or to get something from the house, they had an experience there, but don't want to verbalize what they experienced. Yeah, they have things. They could target a house from across the street. They aim the device. I don't know how they found out about it, but the man, they scared to death on purpose. Wow. So if you can use technology, just keep an eye on him. Boy, good, he's going back inside. Yes, so if you have uh, devices to do evil, you can have devices to anything. You could target people, let's say famous people, says, hey, it's time now to let this information out. Hey, let's get a popular figure, or let's get a religious man like Glenn Beck. They can aim it at him, right? Make him have a so-called dream or vision, right? And then the religious person contact him. Hey, I want to see you. Hey, you should share your dreams and visions. If you know what I mean, right? No, that was by accident. I don't think anything is by accident like that. I really not today, not today. Maybe maybe I would have believed that many years ago, 50 years ago, but not now. Not after learning. Oh, wow, another sun is out. I I I don't believe it. Uh, and people are interconnected. People belong to different organizations. Again, I've never met Glenn Beck. I've heard his name, and then I looked at the video today that was recommended about his dream/vision about aliens. Don't you ever wonder, like, if this God or creator or intelligence knows something, why does this intelligence only speaks to high-profile people? Not like everybody at once. If someone wants me to know something, isn't it their responsibility to come to me? What, you know? And if this God or technology has all these abilities, they can just zap everybody and everybody has the same information at once. But that's not happening. It's not happening. So that's why I feel that it's all by design, that you have information that's being released in layers and they're only allowing certain people to know because they could say one thing and they could change their mind and say something else. Yeah, I don't why this feels good. um, I don't believe everything. I know I after knowing these people and knowing about these technology, the voice of God machine, yeah, there's a um I forget his name. But yeah, that technology, microwave technology, he has a book about it, and he developed the weapon. He claims that he had a contract with that government agency, and he thought he was going to be helping people. And when they saw that they were weaponizing this voice of God machine, they were using it to make people seem like they're going crazy. My foot hurts. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful what they're doing to people. Um, you see people like I remember in the city in Manhattan where I used to live. Yeah, people they were talking. I mean, like not that they were just talking to themselves, but they're talking like someone's right, and they're looking at something that's not there. Could they be harassing them? I've met people in Hawaii, and I think some of the technology that they're following people for generations and generations. They do longitudinal studies on families. So they want to better know how to control people. You ever wonder why people in California in particular, you know how weird the people in California, yeah. Yeah, the lady that had, yeah, I met a lady from California when I was in Hawaii, and very bizarre looking. I felt sorry for her, but boy, she had a streak to her. Yeah, a lot of mentally ill people, they can just on you. But we shared a room, and she was telling me that when she was 5 years old, she was at a school bus, in a school bus. And she said that she heard the voices of the children on the bus, but their mouths weren't moving. So she goes home and tells her mom. And the mother said, when I was 5 years old, the same thing happened to me. I heard voices of people, but their mouths aren't moving. So they were hearing their thoughts in their brain. But remember this. Your brain is a receptor, and it could pick up frequencies. And if you are so-called psychic or something, some people just may have that ability, but they don't know how to use it, and it could be exploited. Because it's like having a door that's open and they don't know how to regulate it. So the good and the bad can enter. Yeah. But when she said that, and then when she showed me a picture of her own daughter, I said, wow. Because the daughter looked exactly like the lady that I know. And I just have a feeling that some things are so, you're so programmed, your genetics are so programmed, you have that special look, and they're doing the same thing to her. Yeah, it's families. Families are being abused. People are being abused in California. Why they target California? Well, we know California is where Hollywood is. And isn't Hollywood a name of a tree where historically they made the magic wands? So they want to create your reality. They're manipulating you and they're promoting all these drugs. Yeah, Hawaii, the people that go to Hawaii are Californians in particular. The mass majority of the people that go there to Hawaii are Californians. And you hear them say the same thing, they come here for healing. I mean, they got every type of medical facility there in California. High technology, all these advanced colleges and universities. So why would they need to go to Hawaii for healing? Well, because they're crazy. You have crazy doctors, techies. That's where all the technology is. I think they're experimenting on the people. I feel sorry for them because they kind of act the same way and then they're doing the same type of drugs, right? I actually feel sorry for them. So, so what's happening now? Well, now in California, I saw more videos about these people. I mean, the fires. Did you see those fires in California? I mean, all whole neighborhoods. Someone described it that like Manhattan Island, like in New York City, the heart of New York City is the Manhattan, the little island. They said all of that and some. That is a lot. That's a lot of acreage. That is something else. Why? I mean, these are homes of very affluent people. Are they? See, the enemy. Well, some of the YouTubers are saying that they're using special what call it direct energy weapons. With it, DEW do direct energy weapons, and they're zapping on these communities. They show pictures again. Anything blue doesn't seem to light on fire. Just what happened to Paradise, California. Yeah, these fires are happening. It's like every year, major fires in California. And it's like, don't you think that they would get act together? I think I first heard about it, I think in 2018 or 19, the end of 2018 into 2019. And it's still happening. Why would you not get water? Like in California, these are brilliant techies that live there. Agriculture. If they need to communicate, they have Hollywood that can pass on messages to people. They have universities. I mean, high science. They can't gather water. The men could not. They didn't have water to knock out the stuff. Also, there's one YouTuber was saying that it wasn't a combustible fires. It was an electrical fire. I don't know, but the different methods of eliminating fire based on what type. If it's electrical fire, you're going to need something else, not water. It's like a takeover. You think the governor of California, you think he's going to be removed? The prime minister of Canada, because of negative, you know, people don't like him, like his policies. Oh, so now he wants to leave. He did all the bad work, now he's leaving. I think they're escaping. It's not that they're leaving because they feel guilty. They did their assignment and now they're leaving. The people, the governor of California, it's like, hello. And then you have the mayor of LA. Isn't LA one of the, I think it's the second largest city in America, and it's being run by a black woman who, it turns out, according to information out there, was part of the group in the 1970s. It's a Marxist-Leninist group, allegedly. I have to say allegedly. And she was going every 6 months to Cuba. This is getting weird, people. How do these people get into office and these questionable backgrounds? Was it just all the race card that you didn't care what the background was? Just that they looked a certain way. See, that these wicked people work. They know that you've been brainwashed to think someone who looks like you is about you. And they rely on that ignorance. And then they get rid of you. They're getting rid of all these. I mean, could you imagine? California is a great. I mean, my plane landed there, but I've never really been there. It landed there, but I didn't want to get out. Yeah, it landed in L.A. and it's a really progressive city. Progressive meaning technology. They have money there, and you just wipe up everything. I was watching the videos of actors and actresses. Yeah, Paris Hilton. Yeah, excuse me, I haven't heard of Paris Hilton. She's an heiress. She was very popular about 20 years ago, actually. Yeah, it was about a good 20, 21 years ago, 20, yeah. And yeah, I think she's married, she has kids, and she had a little pets. Her house got destroyed. All these people. See, what some of us don't know, um, like I'm from New York, and when the 9/11, or I should say, when the Twin Towers got zapped, it affects everybody. I was trying to get my old job back. I worked at building number 7. I had left New York, come back, and I was trying to get my old job back. Before the event, I resubmitted my resume to try to get my old job back. Who would have known 2 weeks later it'd be zapped? Twin Towers got zapped. Building 7 where I worked, rubble. That was the video. Well, that building was the one. It didn't get hit by any plane, but it just disintegrated. It just at 5 o'clock, at 5 p.m., many hours after the Twin Towers got hit and fell themselves, Building 7 fell. It was imploded on itself. Yeah, you have people in high places, and they're very stupid, and it doesn't matter whether you're what political party you belong to. They both are evil. I've never belonged to any political party. They can change their platform or have no platform and just rely on people's loyalty to whatever mission you have. But it seems like the missions that they have is just to hurt people, hurt humanity. Now they want to try to set you up into this UFO, UAP phenomenon. And I do believe that they are beings from other worlds or dimensions because of my experience that I had during meditation. They exist. I've seen them and I've seen their crafts, but none of the things that I've seen, none of the crafts that I've seen is what they don't show it in the media. But I did see, like, I think they showed once a long shape, like a cigar shape craft. I saw that. That's the only thing that kind of looked the same, that. Yeah, there's technologies, and they're keeping us stupid. They have all these bases, and I said, why even come out? If you don't want people to know that you exist, just stay underground. But they come on out. Oh, let me tell you something. It just came to my memory. I've been watching this new YouTuber for going on 2 weeks now. I really enjoy his work. He's a homesteader, something. He's some guy, and he's married to a Filipino woman, and he shares letters from people who watch his program. And there was said this one guy. This was, I think, yesterday. He was, I think, cleaning this person that's writing this YouTuber. He was doing some work in the house, and he went to throw out garbage. And when he when he goes back in the house, he heard some noise. He turns around. Yeah. He said that there was a drone He seen a drone earlier that day, and it was like hiding or something. Like when he came out and noticed it, then it went further back to hide, you know, according to him. And then when he goes in his house, it followed him, entered his house, and then sprayed his face. Sprayed him. When he turned around, sees it, and the device had this thing that sprays on you. He was knocked out. And then his wife had come, and the wife saw him on the ground and helped him up. What's going on, people? Are some of these things, I mean, it's like you're just hearing the now, the drones. I mean, I've heard of a drone before, but to weaponize it like that? I mean, there are movies in Hollywood. This one movie about the president, and they use drones to try to whack him off. Yeah, I never saw things like that. Yeah, I forget the name of the movie. But yeah, it was a black president. Yeah, I think it was a black president. And Morgan Freeman, I think he was the president, something. And he had like a bodyguard or something, someone to protect him. And yeah, I mean, they saved him. It really looked bad. But yeah, all these things, there's a massive of these drones, and they have weapons, things to shoot at people. So yeah, a lot of the movie, a lot of people died, but that president did survive, but I think he got wounded. Yeah. So, what was I getting at now? Yeah. So, all of a sudden now, we these all this past month about these drones. This YouTuber is now sharing. See, now is it, you don't have to share information. I know some of this information might sound crazy, stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. Who's stupid is those people who harm humanity, okay? But to release information, or if you had an experience, it's good to share because it's probably other people having the same experience, but see, they want to disqualify you. Oh, if you have this experience, you're crazy. What is crazy? What is crazy? Crazy is those people in government in California who fail to prepare for fires and say, oh, we don't have water. You live right next to some fucking ocean. So what's going on? That's stupid and that's crazy, okay? Not someone who knows truth or have experienced things. Yeah, yeah, I guess you need to be careful who you share things with because they're going to think that are something. But observe, document things that happen. And again, certain forums might be safe. This YouTuber is having people write him, and people are trying to attack him. Yeah, 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, yeah, he's sharing people's letters, and he's being harassed and acts of violence, verbalizing acts of violence towards this YouTuber. So he had one of them put in is incarcerated now. Yeah, people, come on, chill out. Let's leave it there. Yeah. Let's calm down, people. If you don't like a YouTuber, watch another channel. They were saying that he's a shill or something like that. He was a veteran. I mean, he's a veteran. He's married to a Filipino lady. He writes and he shares letters that people send him. Come on, if you don't like what he's writing, you try it. You stop the violence. It's just getting out of hand. You don't have to like somebody, and to acts of violence that you wish acts of violence upon them, or that they're going to do acts of violence upon that person. Come on, take a chill. Just relax. Change the channel. Wow. Yeah, so he's sharing information, this YouTuber. And could you imagine someone coming? Yeah, so they said, close your door. Right at my door here. Yeah, when you go in and out, close your door. You live in areas where they have drones, close your door. Um, Cameras in your house. That's a good idea. They have cameras that are really cheap. Security cameras it was 1999 when I bought mine. Have these two little, it uses a USB port. If you have Wi-Fi, you just set it up in your house. It's real simple. If I could do, you just plug it in a USB port. You have Wi-Fi, and it stores the information. And so, I mean, I'm not the best at it, but it's on. When the only thing that is problematic when your electricity goes out, then you have to set it up again. Yeah, in Rwanda, sometimes several times a day, the electricity goes out, and if you're not at home when it happens, your food in the refrigerator can get compromised. So, hey, you want to come out again, my little doggy? You can come out, my little baby. Yeah, people, I'm so glad I remembered that. People start documenting things that you might see, whether it be UFO, UAPs, drones. Yeah, they could be too. Maybe that's what's happening. They're spraying people with things, and it could be maybe it's getting them sick. Yeah, that guy should. What they didn't say in that program that I saw yesterday with the guy mentioning that he got sprayed, he should go to the doctors immediately and check his blood to find what happened to him, what was sprayed on him. Yeah, something that could spread onto somebody else. It could be what do you call it, a bioweapon. Yeah, see that? It could be a bioweapon. So I don't know why these things are happening. Yeah, it's a. You have people. Yeah, you come to say hello. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make you dinner. You make dinner. You want kissy? Kissy. I love you. I love him. He's so sweet. Yeah, I'm just doing the video. I'm gonna get off soon. Yeah. Yeah, people. Oh, it looks gorgeous out here. Yeah, the fog is lifting. Yeah, I know. Thank you for letting me know that you wanna. Yeah. Wow, people. Yeah. Yeah, people are being sapped. Yeah, birds. Yeah, here in Rwanda, we got big birds here. They have these big crows here. It's black and white. It has like a white patch right here. They're very bold. So yeah, they have very beautiful birds, and yeah. So sometimes I could get distracted and look at it. It is beautiful. I'll stay outside here today after this video. Um, it is more relaxing out here. Um, yes, I am concerned about what's happening in America. Um, I believe that person. I believe that someone would do that. Um, they might be doing things to spread biological weapons, you know, germ warfare on people, using the drones and hoping that you forget. Might have an agent in it that makes you forget. I don't know. So yeah, I've been on long enough. Have to get breakfast. I think I might make some bread and eggs. So that's all I gotta say for now. Um, Keep aware. Um, yeah, stay in contact with family and friends if you can. Let them know. Document things. Get cameras. Have cheap cameras. Have your phone on you. If you need to do a video, so it's there. So it's documented. Okay. Yeah. Be safe, people. And yeah, we all be affected in some way. Okay? Peace, love, and joy, and Happy New Year, and stay safe. Bye bye.